Oh, hello. Oh, dear. Suddenly there's loads of you there. Hello, 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 hello. Afternoon, afternoon, afternoon. How are you? Now, did I get a notification? I doubt it. Let's have a look. No, didn't get a notification. Anyway, let's have a look. Who's in? Oh, hang on. Gillian says good afternoon. Jane says hello. Claire says afternoon. Vianne says hello. Julie says hello. Fran says afternoon. How are you all? How is everybody? Oh, hang on. Gillian says good show this morning again. Thank you. Caroline says hello, John and everyone. Vianne says, I got one. Afternoon, John North says Sue. Hello, Sue. Hello, Claire. Notification received. Oh, maybe it's just me that's not getting them this week. Got one last week, didn't I? Oh, no, because last week we were in the hotel room, wasn't I? Oh, yeah, I've got one there. Anyway, let's have a look. Claire says, love the Mandy Shaw interview. Thank you very much indeed. She's talking about on my platform, Threads of Life. Hi, darling, says Michelle. Hello, Michelle, my love. How's Butch? Has he got through all his beers yet? Afternoon, lovely here after way too much rain. Oh, have you had rain? It's dry here, actually, but the roads are still, not the roads, the river's still really, really high. A track says, afternoon, John, one eye on you, one on the rugby. Oh, I forgot there was rugby today. I thought there was rugby was yesterday. Didn't Sandy Millichip, say she was going on yesterday? Vianne, good, thanks you. Elaine says, good afternoon, everyone. Did get my notification, brilliant. Granny Hodges sewing says, afternoon, everyone. Princess says, hello, John and all my friends. Butch, sorry, John, watching the rugby. That's all right, Butch. Oh, look, my bins have just come through as well. Kim says, after John living Threads of Life. Now, hang on. What does that mean, Kim? You're loving Threads of Life. I think it means afternoon, John, loving Threads of Life. And to the afternoon, John, everyone. Amy says hello. Marina. Oh, there's Marina, look. Greeting, cup of tea time. New saddle tried and tested today. That's on the horse, not the husband. Shanaz, hello, my love. How are you, Fran? Didn't get an alert. Andrea says hello. Jacqueline says afternoon. Margaret, Mini Baby Bell. Hello, John from Margaret and Wad. Great show this morning. I love Adele. Thank you very much indeed. Neve says good afternoon, John and everyone. I've got my eye on the rugby. Oh, it's Ireland today. Ireland. Hayley says good afternoon. Lisa says, hi, John. Brilliant show. Have a great week. Thank you very much indeed. Bernadette says, I've got a notification. You're working hard. Look after you. Don't worry, I've got 4 days off now. Well, not off, but 4 days with nothing really booked in. Hi all, watching the Vault on your platform earlier, was crying with laughter. Hello, gorgeous, says Jan. Yes, those of you who haven't signed up, sign up. You're missing loads. Hi, John and everyone. Actually here at the start, says Heather. Thank you, Heather. Mari, you, John, you, or the Black Death on Channel 5. Decisions. Can't stay too long because Dulcie's on her way round. Andrew says, hello, John. Watch Mandy Shaw on Threads of Life. Loved it. Thank you. There's more to come. Margaret says, good afternoon, John. Afternoon, John, says Valerie. Neve says, I've watched a few bits too on your fab new platform. Very enjoyable. Yes, Kim said, loving Threads of Life. I hate autocorrect. Martin. Hello, Martin. He says, hello, everyone. We need more videos of the Giggle Monsters effect. Right, I have to try and find them, Fran. I don't know where. How many did Daniel put up? Because he might have more. Jemima says, hello, John and all. Lorraine says, hi, John. Jill says, I'm testing my new carpet spot cleaner. Oh, you know how to live, Jill, don't you? Kitchen carpet always needs a bit clean. June. Now, June, sorry I didn't read out your message earlier. I didn't see it till too late. Threatening bits. I'd already been talking about threatening bits. And I don't mean threatening bits rhyming slang. I meant threatening bits, the things we've been talking about. Julie Vaughan. I did get the fabric from Stone Street. Oh, brilliant. Well done. It was nice, actually, in the end. I liked it. Jackie says afternoon. Hillary says love. Laura Sparks in tune. Wasn't she lovely? Wasn't she lovely? Or isn't she lovely? Afternoon, John, everyone, says Carol. So, what news has everybody? I'm just next drinking more water. Oh, Carol's just come in as well. Sue says hello all. How is everybody? I'm really hungry today, I've realised. Linda says, afternoon, John. Afternoon, how are you? I can only see 2 giggling VTs. Oh, well, maybe there's more. Maybe there's more. Right, refuse, recycling, food and garden. Oh, everything tomorrow. Hello, Steve. Oscar Sellers. Well, that's a nice posh name, isn't it? Anne says, hello. Maybe he's going to spread them out over time, Fran. Don't know. I haven't. Actually, I can have. Oh, I won't look now while you're there. Afternoon, John Noel. Loving the threads of life. Thank you, Susan. Tell your friends to buy it. Still laughing at your regression. Thank you, Sylvia. Tell all your friends to buy it. Diane says, hi all. Hilary says, hi, John, from Bonnie Barnoldswick. Bonnie Barnoldswick. John and all, not just John. How is everybody? What news have you got? And then I'll go through my news if you like. It's been a long week. Oh, my word. It's been a long week. Half day holiday on Friday, Fran gets. Why? Just had my keto diet. Oh, I can't do that, Vian. Claire says, I looked up Kiss Me Kate. It's on at the Barbican. Why did I mention it? Have I mentioned it, Claire? Who's in Kiss Me Kate? Susan says, hi, John. No, Leslie says, hi, John. I've watched every bit of Threads of Life. It's fantastic. Oh, Leslie, I'll tell you more about that because there's more on its way. There's more on its way, I promise. Veronica says, hello, John. Hi, Veronica. How are you? It's really weird because it's light here. It's usually dark now, isn't it? Look. The man with the big, I was going to say poodle's about to go past. Pauline says, hello, John. Love Threads of Life. It's my go-to to de-stress. That's the idea. So you can go to it any time you like. Watch it day or night on your phone, on your tablet. You can cast it onto your smart telly and everything. Heather says, love your new show. You should be very proud of it. Thank you, Heather. I'm exhausted, but I'm very proud of it. Hi, John, everyone else. Hope you're having a great day. I'm exhausted, Mark, but I'm good, thanks. Not just me then, very long week. No, I haven't got a long week this week. I've got lots to do. But you know what I'm really looking forward to? Is putting my shorts and my t-shirt on and cleaning the house from top to bottom because I can't believe how disgusting it is. The other day, my Wi-Fi went off. And I thought it was mine, so I went to the router. The whole cupboard in the hall, which it's part of the hall I don't go to or anything, was completely covered. Not just a few cobwebs, like completely covered. Lynn Tuitt, hi there everyone. I wasn't well earlier in the week. Was this Thread Life in my sick bed? Really enjoying it. Oh, thank you, Lynn Tuitt. Tell your friends to join. Hi, John. Looking forward to our holiday in Cape Verde. Cape Verde, never been before. No, I've never been there either, Lisa. Princess says, COVID to have it. You don't ever want it. It's like hell on earth. I feel so ill. Now, Princess, no, I've not had it. Touch wood. Not had it. Jan says, love your long chat with Mandy Shaw. Good not to be cut short. Well, that's why we thought we'd do it, you see, Jan. Because we're on Sane Street. We can't. We're not allowed to because we have to sell. The whole point for Sane Street is selling, isn't it? So we haven't got time to do all that chit-chat. Andrew said, wonder if your neighbour's shopping will arrive. Yes, that could be interesting. Mind you, I had a personal training session last night at 5:30 and a van came yesterday. So maybe they've had it. Well, we'll see. Oh, okay, Jan. Jan says to Fran, there's quite a few in the vault right at the bottom of the list. Claire says, no, I mentioned it last week. Oh, right, okay, did you... The thing is, Claire, last week's was a bit weird, wasn't it? Because I was in the hotel room. Let me write down Kiss Me Kate. And where was it on? Did you say? I've missed that message now. Last week, everyone kept saying, oh, it's breaking up, because I was in the hotel room, wasn't I? I nearly bought the Bianca coat pattern before I realised I had it. I was going to say, I thought you might have that, Julie. Amy says, hi, John, looking good for being on air from 8 a.m. It's been on all week, haven't I? Thank you so much for reading my message out and just love listening to you and everyone that's already on. Thank you very much indeed. Marie says, afternoon from a very dry Melton. Shelley, afternoon, everyone. So excited. Made a find in the attic of fabric I bought at Tibor Reich back in the 70s. What's Tibor Reich? I don't know what that is. Kathleen Salowa. June. Sort of, because I thought I wanted a Toyota CHR, but I just looked it up and they're all automatics. They don't do them in a, what's this? Stick. They call it stick in America, don't they? Manual. They don't do it in a manual. I quite like a manual car. Mind you, this morning, it was horrible driving in this morning. We're completely flooded in again and there's only one bridge you can go over to get out of town. And then my sat-nav took me a different way this morning, so I went with it, and it was so foggy. It was really foggy. Anne says, loving the platform show. Hope Fran is doing okay. Thank you, Anne. I'm going to talk to her later, so I'll find out. Come and do ours when I finished. Andrew, you've got enough time to do your own. Not had a busy week, but feeling tired, says Vayan. Angela says, I loved your new show. Laughed and cried through different parts. Brilliant. Thank you, Angela. Thank you. Christine Cummins, afternoon. Gorgeous. Marina, 2 weeks until new puppy. Can't wait. Oh, what are you like, Marina? Fiona says, afternoon, John. Missed some of this morning's, but we'll catch up. The bits I did see were most interesting readjustments. Thank you both. Thank you, Fiona. Make sure you buy the book. Me and Danielle haven't had COVID. Got to watch on YouTube. What about COVID? Patricia's afternoon. John. Fran says, I'll look later. I can only see 2 giggling. One with Jackie Collins, one from previous John Scott. Oh, no, there's lots, Fran. So true. I love the unrushed interviews on Threads of Life. Thank you. Have you watched them both? Julie Vaughan. Hi, John Noel. I'm loving Threads of Life. Great to dip in and out. Watched Mandy Shaw yesterday. Really interesting. Love your interview with Denise. Isn't she a lovely interview? I was fascinated by your early childhood. Loving it all. Thank you, Lorraine. Sue says, I'm on work repairs. I've got the piece from hell. Honestly, it's incredible how they think I can make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. Oh, dear, Sue. What are you doing that on a Sunday afternoon for? Oh, my word, there's the most beautiful rainbow. Look. Will you be able to see it? Can you see it? Look. Oh, it doesn't look that good on the thing. Isn't that lovely? Oh, that's nice. Let me turn you back round again. Sue says, hi, John, I still can't get onto your platform. Right, okay, Sue. Sue, you must... Right, okay, Sue Lake. Email, right now, do it right now, Sue. hello@threadsoflife.tv. hello@threadsoflife.tv. You need to see the second email, Sue. So ignore the first one. So you all got a first one. Then you got one that was like a spammy thing. And then you got another one. And then the new password's at the bottom of that second one. But if you email hello@threadsoflife.tv, Daniel will sort it for you. Another Sue says that just got in from walking the dog on the beach. How lovely. Or the Barbican. Barbican. Let me write that down. Barbican. Fran might like to go and see that one. Afternoon, says Margaret. Claire says, aren't all hybrids automatic? Oh, are they? I didn't know that, Claire. I didn't know. Oh, so I'm going to have to get an automatic then, aren't I? I had a lovely afternoon with Fiona Hesford yesterday. Did you put a picture up, Susan? I think I saw it. Did you make the crossbad body bag? Sandra Carlos. Hello, everyone. Half term this week, so Nana duty's on hold. Well, it's different. It's getting brighter. That's getting... Hang on, look. Can you see it? Let me move that there. Oh, sorry, I'm waggling around all over the place. Maybe you can't see it. It's really, really bright. It's fantastic. Yeah, because different people are on different half terms, aren't they? Oh, hang on, Janton, I had a CHR for a while. It was manual. I loved it. They only do auto hybrids now and a bit expensive. I'm leasing it anyway, Jan. I'm not buying it. They do. Yeah, no, the only Duke they do in a hybrid is one that charges as you're driving. And I don't want that. I need a plug-in hybrid because it's not as good for the tax. June, Pete Price was hilarious. Oh, there's 2 more with Pete Price. There's 2 more with him. Love watching you and Adele this morning. Great fun, such helpful information. Also love Threads of Life. Thank you, Margaret. Please do tell all your friends. Tell all your friends because there's lots of people who haven't signed up yet. Like everyone else, loving Threads of Life. Mandy Shaw interview, amazing idea for platform. Looking forward to more. I'll tell you in a minute because there's more coming. Angela said, I love that. Or Pete Price. Hello, Ann Minter. Oh, Ann Minter. Ann Minter made ginger fudge, right? It was delicious. I've been clearing out loads of stuff from the garage today, sorting for charity shop bins and off to the dump as bin men don't take flattened cardboard. What? Lots of my late dad stuff. Glad I made a start now. Enjoy your me time. I will, man. Don't you worry. I mean, half term. What did you put? Oh, I read it as half term, so it's fine. Claire, rainbow. Fran says rainbow. Oh, look, you just catch up with them. Say hi to Mum. I always say hi to people when I see the rainbows. Oh. Sue said, I've sent 3 emails to the address. No, right, Sue, if you've sent 3 emails to the right address, Daniel will definitely have answered. I'll write you down now. But Daniel is brilliant at replying. So either you're not sending it to the right address or there's something wrong. But I'm going to write your name down now. Let me see what your picture is so I get the right Sue Lake. Sue Lake, and it's got a rainbow on it, right? I'll send you... Oh, here you go. I've got Daniel's messaging now. Right. Okay, Sue. I've not had an email from Sue. I've just emailed her myself. So it's Sue Lake. Go and check your emails because you've obviously been sending it to the wrong email address. But Daniel has just... How's that for service? Eh? How's that for service? Vian says, I was checking out hybrid cars, and the one with the longest battery run time was the Hyundai Kona. I don't fancy one of those. Shelley, John Thibault Reich was a Hungarian fabric designer and had his studio in Ely Street in Stratford. Oh, in the 60s and 60s and 79s, if you put there, Shelley. Who was the lady interviewing you, John, on Threads of Life, when you first meet? Who was the lady interviewing you, John, on Threads, and when you first meet? She was so lovely. I don't know what that means. Do you mean Denise? She's a presenter, or she was a presenter for 20 odd years on Ideal World. And I met her when we used to go on to Ideal World. When I was on This Morning, I used to go on Ideal World as their fashion expert. Bernadette says, you'll enjoy an automatic. It's better if you're back too. Yeah, I quite like doing that. Like that. Get an automatic, you won't regret it, says Lintuit. No, Fran, don't do that. Don't do that because Daniel's already contacted her. So don't do what Fran says. Daniel's already contacted her. Susan, changed to an automatic when my husband broke his left heel and leg. Oh, swore I'd go back to manual, but 10 years later, definitely easier driving. Got the Sewing Bee book and Helen Rhiannon. Love the books. Delia says, hi, John, just showing from a fantastic embroidery class with Victoria Murness. Oh, Murness. No, hang on. How are we supposed to say it? Rhymes with... Can't remember now. She's really excited to see you on Saturday. Oh, that's nice. Susan said, I put a photo with Fiona on the same street. I thought you did, Susan. Love Rainbow, says Alison. It's gone now. It's gone now. It was a fleeting. It's beautiful and sunny now, though. Still pricey. I ended up with a Yaris. Don't know what one of those is. Margaret says there's a lovely rainbow. It's gone now. It's gone now. My daughter got a Kai Sportage. Hers is an automatic too. What have you got planned this week? I'll tell you in a second. Fran says, clearing unwanted bits slowly. Now the daylight's increased. Sue said, oh, thank you, John. You're welcome, Sue. The thing is, Sue, you won't have missed anything. You won't have missed anything because you can watch everything from the start. I don't know who Vianne's talking to. Now, Sue, I think you might have just put that in public. You might have just emailed your email address in public. So it's just come up on the top of my screen. Just be careful. Daniel is so young. What? I think he's 40, isn't he? How old are you, Daniel? I went to his 30th birthday when he lived in Gibraltar. No, maybe he's not 40. Maybe he's 37. Lo said, hi, John, just back from a taster afternoon at Elliot's wedding venue. We just get married. They get married. I never thought that had happened. Daniel is 37 this year, everybody. He's looking good, isn't he? John, you did call me ancient yesterday. Well, you are. She does Create and Craft sometimes. Yes, she does, because Create and Craft is owned by the same people that she used to do hers. Cassie's down there walking her dog. Don't know if she's looking up at me, but the dog's doing a poo, but she's going to pick it up. Me too. Isn't he good at his job on top of everything so quickly? There you go, Daniel. Loch Ness. That's right. It rhymes with Loch Ness. My Saab is automatic. I can only drive automatic, says Vianne. Jill said a Toyota Yaris hybrid. Loved it. Oh, I might write that down. Toyota Yaris. Oh, it's a set. Oh, okay. I don't know. I like my Nissan Duke, you see, but I don't want a hybrid as you're driving along. You must be old at 50. Yeah, you're ancient, Van. Janet, so pleased I've signed up for Thread Lights. Really enjoying it. Thank you, Janet. Make sure you tell all your friends. Right, while we're on the subject, shall we just talk about it? Because I've got all these things I need to ask you. Right, so, first of all, I need to tell you, are you at Stitch Festival, John? No, I'm not at Stitch Festival this year because I'm filming with Daniel, I think, when it's on. I think with, what date's it, Julie Vaughan? What date is it? I think that's... Oh, I forgot my diary. I knew I went downstairs for something earlier. The Yaris's aren't very big. I don't need a big one. Right, so, what was I saying? Oh, yes, there was a question. Festival. Right, so, right, I'll show you now. So if you go to if you've not signed up, then you've got the joy of this. You can soon sign up. Right, so this is the app, right? And then, that calendar, right? The calendar for February. Hang on. So, tomorrow, the 12th, we've got Felt Animals with Alison Reed. On the 14th, we've got Loose Threads episode 2. On the 16th, we've got Cheryl Baker. My interview with Cheryl Baker. Then the 19th, we've got Fitting a Toile with Rebecca Harrison, sorry. 21st, Loose Threads, because Loose Threads is on every Wednesday, you see. 23rd, Wendy Orlando, meet the designer Wendy Orlando. I'm not going to give any more away, but I can actually, because I'll do the whole of February. 26th, Foundation Paper Piecing with Joe Carter. 28th, Loose Threads, because it's Wednesday. And then the 1st of March, John Scott's Life Story Part 2. Won't be that picture. I forgot to send Daniel the pictures for that. So, at the moment, you're getting 3 a week, right? But it'll go up. Guess what? The food van's just arrived at Matt and Cassie's. What time is it? Isn't that funny? I can smell burning as well. 4:19, and the food van's just arrived. Right, hang on, I've done this one. Toyota do several hybrid models. Yeah, I just quite like that one. Well, Judy and Kindon, loving Threads Alive, just going through my purchases from Textiles East Fair yesterday. Some great exhibitors. Judy, I never heard back from, what's his name? Is it March in Islington? Yeah, that's the one. I've got a self-charging hybrid Honda, lower petroleum charges and no electricity to pay for. No, Margaret, but you can't put it against your tax, and it's a company car. Right, now, the Android app, Fran. The Android app, what happens is, Daniel's furious about it. It should have kicked into motion. It's nothing we've done. They've not done it properly. And it should be there any day soon. But as soon as it is, Daniel will put a thing, because Daniel's got, access to my Facebook thing now. So he'll put a big thing on Facebook. Carol says, I love the Volt stuff. It makes me laugh. We'll find more, Carol, I promise. My friend has just got a Honda Jazz. Yeah, they're little, aren't they? Isn't the Honda Jazz like a really little car? I don't want a little one. Julie P's interview yesterday was lovely. Thank you very much indeed. Julie One says Stitch Festival 21st to the 24th of March. Daniel, I think we're filming then. Yeah. 21st to the when? 21st to the 24th. Oh, well, I might be able to make it on the Saturday. I've scribbled out the diary, but I might be able to make it because I'm doing Threads of Life on the 20th, 21st, 22nd. Oh, no, but that means I'd have to then drive from Warrington to London to do it, because I'm then working on the Sunday. Sue, are they messages, or maybe they're messages, because they're just to Daniel. Yeah, you can set your clock by the food van opposite there. Tesla's nice. I can't afford a Tesla. I don't want 100% electric. I don't want 100% electric. Thank you very much indeed. Fran, it's Google Alphabet, more interesting IA competition. I don't know what that means. Claire says Jazz is bigger than the Yaris. Okay, but they're both smaller than the CHR, are they? Can you find the clip where you thought Hillary and I were husband? Oh no, unless someone posted it on Facebook, Andrew, I haven't got all the clips. So unless somebody's clipped that and put it on YouTube, I haven't got all of them at all. Debating on whether to go this year. That's a Stitch Festival. Honda Jazz, so I have great storage and magic seats. Oh, Margaret, I have to look into that. I ordered an Audi A3 months ago. Delivery of cars is an issue. Oh, Bernadette, is it? It's posh though, Audi A3. Bit posh, isn't it? Anyway, so let me tell you more about Threads of Life. So, at the moment, Monday, Wednesday and Friday, I don't know the difference, Bernadette, between an A1 and A3. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, March will be up soon, and there will be, when we film more, you'll get more, right? Because I have to film it, don't I, if you'd see it. The Android app will come, and Daniel will do an announcement as soon as it comes on, right? Now, I also need to ask you about Mike questions. We've already got lots in, but we're filming a day or an afternoon of Mike doing his questions in March. So I need to get your questions in for Dr. Mike, so you can do that, send them into the app. Also, does anybody know a baker in the Northwest? I found one in, Daniel, what was the name of that place? Urmston, was it? No. But she only decorates cakes. She doesn't make cakes. So, I need to find, you know, if any of you watched the one I did last year before COVID, during COVID from Western Superman, that lovely lady we had, I need to find the equivalent of her, but I need her up in the Northwest, because that lady lives in Somerset and it's too far to travel up and everything. Lisa says, we waited a year for our Mercedes V-Class. Oh my word. We're really pleased with our Renault Capture. Only 900, but very nippy. Yeah, but I'm quite heavy. Is that what you were sitting in when I saw you in the car park? Is that what you had when I saw you in the car park? I've sent in some questions for Dr. Mike. Thank you, Fran. I'm still looking for a baker. Cheryl Baker, I interviewed Cheryl Baker this week. But I haven't been able to I've been in work every day this week, so I haven't been able to concentrate on it, but I'll do it in the next 4 days off. Christine says, don't have electric. My friend's had to hire a car to go and see her mum 400 miles away. Christine, that's why I don't want full electric, because Dulcie had one, and she was stressing every night because it wasn't charging up properly, and she had to drive to location and everything. There's a gluten-free baking lady in Oxford. It's a bit too far, Julie, from Oxford to Warrington. And I don't want them all to be gluten-free, because obviously only a percentage of people, so 1 in 4 or 5 of the bakers will be, the projects will be gluten-free. Marie says, hello, John and everyone. Susan says, can you steal what you did during COVID? Because we didn't see it. No, you can't see any of that. That all got deleted by Richard, the man who was the business partner there, who owned the studio. He just deleted it all. So that has all gone, I'm afraid. You've got Friends of Life. I haven't watched it yet. Susan. Angela says, last cake lady you had a she was lovely, wasn't she? She was really, really nice. I wonder, you see, I'm thinking now, maybe we could just get her up for the day. But she's a school teacher, isn't she? So she wouldn't be able to do a weekday. Oh no, I was going to say she's coming there, but we're in COVID, weren't we? Susan, I think I sent my question for Dr. Mike to the wrong email. It was about genetic blood tests. Well, if Daniel's still watching, Susan Hall, did you get a message for Dr. Mike from Susan Hall? Where is best to send questions for Dr. Mike? Oh, I can't remember which one it was now. Oh, I know. Studio at threadsoflife.tv. Now, you've got to remember to do .tv, not .com. Studio at threadsoflife.tv. And then what you do is in the subject thing at the top, write medical or Dr. Mike or something like that. I have a CHR, self-charging hybrid, and absolutely love it. Gina, I just don't want a self-charging one because I need to be able to put it up against my tax. And self-charging aren't very good up against your tax. Saw Gary Green on the One Show. Has she got a portrait in the attic? She's not changed. Fan. Heather says there's a person in Overton, North Shropshire, called Ma Baker. I don't know how close that is. Ma Baker in where? Overton. How far away Shropshire from Warrington? I'm loving Threads of Life. Thank you, says Caroline. Thank you. Tell your friends. Debbie says, I'm naughty. Haven't watched my Threads of Life yet either. But I am still after it. Debbie, the thing is that Debbie, as long as if you're logged in, it doesn't matter if you're logged in. If you have any troubles logging in, just get hold of Daniel. But, what am I trying to say? That's the joy of it. You can watch it anytime you want. Anytime you want, you say. Going to rewatch Joe Carter. That's it. You can watch anything, where you want, when you want, and however many times you want. Right, so hang on. So I've got to tell you. Questions for Mike. Baker in the Northwest. Right, the date for the live, the exclusive live. So I'll keep doing this. But I noticed in my diary, there's a couple of Sundays I can't do. I can't do Sunday the 25th of February, Facebook Live. And there's a couple of Sundays I can't do. Probably an hour-ish. Oh, from there. Oh, she might travel then. She might. I sent an email for Dr. Mike. Did you get it? That's Christine Cummins. Dan, I haven't. Just so you know, I get none of the administration at all. I had somebody message me on my personal messenger yesterday saying about an email and everything, and I don't get anything. I don't get anything at all. It all goes to Daniel. He's the admin, in charge of admin. So, Daniel, did you get one from Christine Cummings? I watched Central Life on Monday. I'm keeping the rest for this week. Yeah, but the thing is, Jill, tomorrow, there'll be a new one tomorrow, another new one on Wednesday, and another new one on Friday. Debbie says, perfect. Fran says, for Daniel, not sure I'm using the favourite button properly. You have to message him. I don't know if he's watching still. He's got a life. Oh, no, hang on. Message from Daniel. Yes, we've had all those people's Dr. Mike emails. We're just banking them for now, not replying to them. That's fine. You don't have to reply to them. So don't worry. Right. Sue says, there's a company in Warrington that did cake craft supplies. They've just closed the shop. But if you contact Windsor Cake Craft, Windsor Cake Craft. Okay. I've just found these, look. Oh no, that's not the one I thought. I thought I had some of these with the John Scott Show written on them. I found boxes. I was having a tidy up the other day. Oh, hang on. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Hang on. Oh no, here you go. Look, I found a whole box of these. Shall we get these made with threads of life on them? Look, I've got a whole box of them. Bernie, why don't you ask a rep from Betty's in Harrogate? Oh yes, that might be good. The trouble is we want it to be somebody like the lady we had, like somebody who just does it as a hobby. I don't think anyone from Betty's would want to come on. That's in trouble. Using silk on my fire stick. Don't know what that means, Fan, I'm afraid. Susan, thank you to Daniel for all his hard work. Yes, Susan, he's working very, very hard. You can see how much work has gone into it. The sets and everything are great. I know. What about the size of that telly behind us on Loose Threads? I know. Hang on, is there a set you haven't seen yet? No, not yet, because there's the kitchen to come. There's Dr. Mike. I think Dr. Mike will just be one of the old sets, though. I don't think we'll build a new one for that. Can't build a whole hospital, can we? There's new things to come as we do new things. The other thing that came up this week as well is after my first life story, loads of people started to ask me questions going, oh, what about this? What about this? If you've got any questions you think Denise missed out or I missed out, you can email them in and we can do a strand later on down the line of somebody asking me all the questions that you want to know. So if you've got any questions from my life story that you want to know about, then just, Bakers in Lee, 15 minutes from Goulburn. Cucina is family run and secret recipe. Also secret ingredient. Oh, hang on, let me write these down. So Bakers in Cucina. Cucina in Lee. And secret ingredient. Is that in Lee as well? Secret ingredient. I'll have to send Daniel along to buy cakes and see which one's the best. Julie Vaughan says, Windsor Cake Craft are fab. I did some courses with them. Blimey, you never stopped, do you, Julie Vaughan? Looking forward to the kitchen. Yeah, well, you see now, Daniel messaged me yesterday about the oven, about what kind of oven we have to get. Veronica said, yes. I meant to say how's Francesca. I'm going to speak to her after this, so I'll let you know. All the top cakes make me hungry. Me too, Martin. And Dulcie's coming round in a minute. Would love some pencils. Be great for my maths homework. Yeah, we'll have to think about that, won't we? How about contacting the local WI? Oh, yeah, I got kicked out of the WI. But I'm doing a talk. I am doing a WI talk. It's quite soon, actually. Oh. The 8th. On the 8th of March, I'm doing a big WI talk on the 8th of March. John Daniel sorted out. Thank you both. There you go. Brilliant soon. There is Joe's Cakery. Where's that then? Are these all local? Joe's. How do you all know all these cakeries in Warrington? Sorry, John, got to go. Ring those bells. Oh, off you go, Pauline. Actually, yeah, what time is it? I haven't even... Oh, it's 31. All right. The cats are fine. Thank you, Marie. They're goes to sleep on the sofa. And Luther was outside scratching. There's a big wooden elephant in the garden. He goes out to scratch that. Silk is the equivalent of Google on Amazon Fire Sticks. Oh, didn't know that. June, you could do a live phone in. We could do, when we do a live show, we could do a live phone in, but you don't have to be, Daniel will be at his wit's end because he'll have to be directing and answering the phones because there's no call centre. Cheryl says, hi. Claire says, I'd love a pencil. Sounds interesting. Yes to the pencils. Julie Form, what did you get? Oh, me and Margaret, and we're going back years now. Me and Margaret used to live in the old post office, went to the WI Christmas party and got drunk, and we got told off for being loud. Love a pencil, says Anne. We loved your talk. Oh, Jan, we loved your talk to the Essex WI. Oh, nobody ever got back to me, Jan, after that. They said they were going to send me a review. And I never heard. It doesn't matter. Oh, that's exciting. I've been asked to join the Village WI. Oh, very nice. This is the one I'm doing on the 8th. I don't know which group it is, but I think it's where 3 or 4 groups all come together and they're taking a day in a hotel in Stratford-upon-Avon, and I'm going to give a talk. But the trouble is I'm working on Sound Street in the morning, so I have to drive straight there. Did think about a mini whiteboard and pen to promote Threads of Life. Mini whiteboard. What, you're going to have one. Sue says Joe's Cakery is in Lee. Try also Kenton Hall Farm. Oh, blimey. There's lots. Kenton Hall Farm. There's lots of messages in. Oh, Kenyon Hall Farm. Will do. Right, so anything about Threads of Life, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, March is coming soon, the Android app will be there soon, Mike questions, get them in, done Bakery. Now the sew along, somebody, I think it was it Eileen messaged me today about the sew along. What we have to do with the sew along is it will happen. We've got a whole year, don't forget we've only been going 1 week. Yeah. It could be a week tomorrow, won't it? There's 51 more weeks of this year to go, really, aren't there? We've only been going 1 week. We will do the so long soon. The trouble is, somebody suggested a Joe Carter toy, like a normal or something like that. But that means it'd be like 4 or 5 hours long, wouldn't it? Nobody's going to sit there watching for 4 or 5 hours. And I'll be exhausted if I do 4. Oh, I do that every day, don't I? What we have to do is decide on the thing that you need to buy before we do the sew along. Do you know what I mean? So you all have to be able to buy what it is. I did think yesterday, while I was on with Sandy on Sane Street, one of hers would be good, because one of her toys would only take an hour and a half, maybe. Most. Tops. So that's that. And then, and also the live date, we will announce because that's what I was talking about. I'll still do this on a Sunday, but we're going to have exclusive live chats from now. You see, I'll have to find a different location because they'll have to be different to this, won't they? I'd watch a sew along, but unlikely to join the event live sewing. Well, you can just sit at home and watch it, fan, that's all. And then if you get bored, you can catch up later. So that's all of that. Now, this week on Sewing Street, I'm not in till Friday now. So you don't need to watch. It's Becca Reed's birthday tomorrow, actually. Oh, yeah. No, Anne. No. We'll definitely do a Joe Carter one because she has her mini makes, doesn't she? In fact, I can tell you an exclusive. On the birthday show, on the 19th of this month, she's doing a bumblebee. So maybe we make that bumblebee our first sew along. I'll have to ask Joe, obviously. Making a bowl cozy could take an hour. Oh, yeah, exactly. We'll have to get someone to design one. You need to buy... Actually, that one there, a bowl cozy, you wouldn't even need to buy a kit. You could just make it from your scraps at home, couldn't you? It's a good idea. Bowl cozy, right? Claire says, Kerry from Living Love says, nice, simple project. Yeah, but the trouble is, she'd have to come all the way from... Joe Carter lives in Warrington, you see, and Sandy Millichip has family in Warrington, so she can stay with them. So I don't know how I'd fit it. I don't know how I'd fit in a carrying room. Said my plug had got wet, so I had to unplug it. I don't know what that means. So hang on. I've got 88%. Sorry. Right. I'm thinking of doing a memory bear with some of Tom's shirts, but terrified. June, why don't you? I know you most probably want to make it, but why do you get Sandy to make it for you? Because then, it's difficult to know, isn't it? Because I know you'd want to do it for Tom, but maybe it'd be less pressure on you if Sandy made it for you. Making a full-length apron with a front pocket pouch. Who wears full-length aprons these days? I would love a sew along with Polly. Yeah. Now the thing is, Princess, if we do a sew along with Polly, because Daniela Dordy suggested it, her dolls would take us about a day. She said you can get one done in a day. We can't do a live thing for the whole day, can we? Could do a table runner. Mine's downstairs. Now, Michelle, did you notice when you came around the other day that my table runner was out? You didn't mention it. What about a block each month? Yeah, we did think that, Anne. We did think about that, whether we do a kit or whether you make it with your own fabric. But somebody's got to design it, obviously, but the block of the month. Rightio. Also, that means... Oh, dear, Fran's buffering. Oh, no, Fran, it'll be because my thing was playing up, because the liquid in the plug. If we do a block of the month, it means I have to go to Warrington once a month, you see, and... That was the whole idea of doing it, so I don't have to keep going to Warrington to do that. That's right. Edwina, Defo block of the month, says Dane. Oh, a bag of the month would be good. Oh, Joanne, that's good. That coat today was a super fast make. Yes, it was. It was indeed. Yes, exactly. The thing is, it still takes half a day, though, because Laurie did a half a day's course to make it, I think. But June, it would be. It could be, yeah. But what we'd have to do is we'd have to make sure you'd all bought the pattern before we started it. That was all. You could get all your guests designing a block. Yeah, Janet, that gets a little bit, because I have to get the guests to then come into the studio in Warrington. And that's why we do meet the designer. So they don't have to come to Warrington. We go to them. What about Stuart Hill? I designed something. I offered him Lisa. I did ask. He kind of said he'd do an interview in the studio when we're in the studio. So, and I think he might want money. I think he might want paying for it. And we're doing it all for free at the moment. So maybe I'll go to Stuart later when I've got some money in the till. Right. So Sewing Street this week. Friday, I've got Steffi Stern. Now I think it's her first birthday. I think it's been a year since I did the first show with her, and she's changed so much in that year. On that first day when she came in, she was very, very strict with me. Tried making a coat years ago using an old coat for templates. Oh no, don't self-line it. The one today wasn't lined, it was just a boiled wool one. So Steffi's on Friday. Then on Saturday, we've got Victoria. Sounds like Dungeness, no? Merness. I've forgotten now. Anyway, it's Merness, Victoria from Little House Victoria. She's on Saturday. Then on Sunday, I've got Susie Duncan. And we've got the launch of the brand new Elna sew machine, the 782EX, right? But I've got to go for training on it on Friday. What about the very talented members watching Design Something? Yeah, Susan, but they'd have to then come in to do the sew-along. They'd have to come to Warrington to do the sew-along, because it would have to be live from Warrington, because it can't be pre-recorded because it's a live sew-along. And also, we'd have to have sent out the pattern to everybody. There's a lot of logistics we need to do. Right, so that's it. So that's my week there. That's my all my information for this. We've done. I can scribble out too late because she's sorted out now. So yeah, I think that's everything. What about something you build over the weeks to make for Christmas? Yeah, Jackie, that's a good idea. But then again, they may not be able to be live, because I don't think there'd be a sew-along every single month. Because, like, again, it would mean I'd have to go to the studio in Warrington once a month and do a live from there. That was all. Oh, hang on, Messenger. Just seeing who's messaging me now. Oh, honestly. What about something you build every week? I've done that one. Others have asked, how's Francesca and the cats? The cats are absolutely fine, and Francesca I'm going to speak to after I've spoken to you today. Because we've all been too busy. Francesca's been doing something, I can't remember if she's at the Old Bailey or, I can't remember where she said she was. Something big. She's on some big court case anyway. So she's fine. She's working. She's still working, so she's not poorly, but obviously. Are you going to meet the Designer Stuart, Rebecca? Which Rebecca? So Jane, we are going to do Meet the Designer Stuart, but he wants us to do it at the studio, so it has to be when the camera crew come to Redditch, so that'll have to happen there. Rebecca Reed, yes, we're going to Rebecca Reed's house in Bath later on in the year. Is that the Rebecca you mean? Oh, we've already done Rebecca Harrison, so hers will go out in the next few months. But we'll definitely do Rebecca Reed, because she said she's going to tidy her workroom for us and everything like that. Bernadette said, thank you for making time today. Enjoy your busy break. Will you doing crochet and knitting too? Yeah, we've got to find, you see, June, I want to get Stuart, Stuart from Long Melford. I want to get him up to do some. So maybe I'll talk to him and get him to do like 5 or 6 shows or 5 shows in one day, and then we could do that. Rebecca Reed, yeah, definitely we're doing to Rebecca Reed. She lives in Bath or Bristol or somewhere like that. So we'll definitely go to her. You see, but what we have to do is we can't just disappear off to go to do and see different people, because we need to take Daniel, Richard and I all have to go drive to see all these different people. So we book 3 days a month and we all go. So the 3 days this month, we're going to, 3 days this month, we're going to film in Stratford. So we're going to film around Stratford and everything. I won't get Stuart to do the knitting, Jane. I won't get Stuart to do that. He doesn't want to do demonstrating. He just wants to talk. Stuart from Long Melford would be brilliant. Oh, sorry. Yeah, lovely. Sorry, Jane. I'm getting confused now. So Stuart in Long Melford, we should definitely get him. Sally Ann Harrison, well, she lives around Bristol, doesn't she? So Heather, what we do is when we go to Bristol for 3 days, we'll most probably incorporate her into that one. But she's very busy going book signing and everything, isn't she? Sorry, I'm getting the two Stuarts muddled up. So the first person asked about, Jane asked about Stuart, our Stuart. So yeah, that one will be a Meet the Designer. And then the other Stuart with the shop, Long Melford Stuart, yeah, we'll get him in. We'll definitely get him in. In fact, I think he might be one of the people we get in for a whole day, and he can do 5 different techniques or something like that. Right, I should go, because Dulcie will be waiting, because she's popping in here on her way to, London. She's got to go back for filming tomorrow. Oh, June, funny you should say that. Right, I bought this, and I bought these to put where everybody was. I just haven't had time. It's been frantic during the last few weeks. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I'm going to go because Dulcie will be here in a minute. Vianne says, take care. Margaret, did I see you come in, Margaret? Take care. Have a lovely week. You come to central Scotland. Oh yeah, we have to put a lot of money in the coffers to go to Scotland because we wouldn't be able to bring our cars. Because how long would it take to drive to Scotland? It'd be 12 hours from here, isn't it? Who's that one? Jacqueline says, have a lovely catch up. I will. Love to Francesca. Thanks for the afternoon, says Jane. Thank you for a lovely live stream, says Martin. Are you not going to work, Martin? Edwina says, have a good week. Andrew says, have a good week. Claire says, thanks for the chat. Oh, I'm going very dry. Heather says, have a good week. Janet says, thanks, John. Kim says, bye, John. Thank you. Give Francesca our love. I will do, definitely, June. Lizzie, in fact, she got a lovely present this week from Kate the Collector, who Kate the Collector sent to me and I sent it on to Francesca. Sue says bye, or Lizzie says bye. I tell you who hasn't come in, Liz and Brian, they must be playing their organs this weekend. I drove Edinburgh to Chester, it took 8 hours. You see, and Chester's 2.5 hours from here. Hang on. Best to all, fingers crossed, no flooding. No, exactly. Lisa says thank you. Anne says love to Fran. Hope you have a good week. Sandra Sakala says bye, everyone. See you next week. Thanks, John. Leslie says bye. Michelle says have fun, everyone. We will, Michelle. Brilliant. Loved it, says Jane. Oh, I'm right thirsty. Judy from Kyneton says goodbye. Jane says brilliant. I've loved it. Margaret says thanks, John. Anne says bye, all. Are you going to London this week? Right. Yes, I'll tell you very quickly. We're supposed to be going to see the Bob Geldof. Remember Bob Geldof messaged me saying, come to my press night. He's now messaged out going, I can't get any tickets. So I'm not going now, which is quite good. Which is quite good because I've got so much I've got to get done. Julie says, see you Friday. Yeah, see you Friday, Julie. Christine says, love you. Take care. Have a great week. Give our love to Francesca. I will do. Bye, everyone. Stay safe, says Legit. I did say playing with their organs. They go organ playing, June. They're, in the churches and everything like that. 6 hours, Birmingham to Glasgow. Blimey, you must have been putting your foot down, Christine. 6 hours? Anyway, I'm going to go. And check I've got to put I've got a message from Joe Carter. Loads of people. Blimey, I miss all those messages all coming through on my phone. But I better go. Take care, everyone. Have a lovely, lovely week. The Live Aid Story was on one show this week. Thought of you. Yeah, no, I'm not going now. He said he was supposed to have 20 tickets for us, right? And then he messaged me and went, can I only get 2? It's his blooming show. Anyway, in a way, I'm quite glad. 6 hours, Cardiff to Glasgow. Yeah, but I don't know where Cardiff is. What? Mark, I could fly up, but Richard couldn't because he'd have to take all his camera equipment and it would cost a fortune to fly all his camera equipment up there. I'm going, June. I'm going because Dulcie will be here in a minute. Have a good week. Stay safe, says Jacqueline. Jill says my daughter does Rugby to Livingston in 6 hours. Oh, yeah, it's a long drive, though. And it might snow, even in summer. Right, I'm going. I'm going to press the button. Have a lovely week. Don't forget, I'm not in Stone Street till Friday. Anything you want to know about Threads of Life, please just do message in. I know, Fran, I can't have food yet. I've got to see Dulcie first. Then I'll have my food when she's gone. Because she'll be coming in, having a cup of tea, putting the world to rights, and she'll be driving to London. All right, I'm going. Bye. Take care, everyone. Bye.